Okay, I had to go back to FNAF UCN, okay? But here's the thing, we're gonna combine two things here, alright? We're gonna do a commentary video, while also doing some epic ultimate custom night in the background, because this video isn't really gonna be a challenge or anything. I will continue to do the comment challenges if y'all have any more, so please let me know down in the comments. But today we're just gonna talk about random crap while we play custom night, and I think I am just gonna try to do a whole bunch of challenges this video, because the main thing you're gonna want to hear is what other gibberish I have to say. I have not played this in a month, I think. It's been a while, so let's see if I can remember everything. There we go. Power gen, not much to it. Yep. What is up in the life of Van Bappa? So here's the thing, I have not watched the Minecraft movie yet, okay? So do not spoil it, alright? It is really just not funny to spoil it, and I would really just not be happy, you know? It would be very sad to look at a whole lot of comments telling me what the Minecraft movie is about. I already saw a whole lot of images, okay? Please don't write me a whole paragraph in the comments about what happens. And Weston, I know you're watching this video. Don't do it, Weston. Don't do it. So y'all know how in FNAF 6 or like the Pizzeria Simulator you have to sit down and do that little check with the animatronics? That is one of the most scariest parts of FNAF in my opinion. Anyway, I would be more scared to do that with Dee Dee than I would with like freaking Lefty or Baby, bro. Because the minute that Dee Dee starts going, uh-oh, how unfortunate, I'm just turning off the game. I won't be able to sleep at night. Like, seriously. Imagine you're just sleeping and you wake up at like 3:30 a.m., right? And you just hear, how unfortunate. I'm gonna go insane, bro. I think I'm gonna like jump out my window, bro. If I go out my window, I end up on the roof, right? I would honestly sleep on the roof the rest of the night than freaking hear Dee Dee say how unfortunate while I'm trying to sleep, bro. Who is calling me? No, I'm not answering the call. Anyway, I'd rather sleep on the roof than sleep in my bed and hear Dee Dee sing that song, bro. Like we're gonna do a little would you rather here, okay? So, would you rather stay in a haunted house a whole night or be locked in a room with Dee Dee for 30 minutes? Bro, he can't keep scaring me like that, man. That is not funny at all. I'm so used to 4920 and I do that exact thing. See, I put on the music box, bro. I'm so used to 4920. Bro, Dee Dee, I swear. Would you rather be abducted by aliens and return in 24 hours, I guess? You get to be abducted by the aliens, get to see what they're all about, you know? Honestly, that wouldn't even be that bad. I'm gonna be honest, that wouldn't be that bad. That would be way better than being in the room with Dee Dee for 30 minutes, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, shoot. Lefty, bro. Oh, I forgot, he don't like noise. Well, if you ever watched one of my videos, you're gonna have to deal with the noise, bud. I feel like being abducted by aliens wouldn't actually be so bad. Like, I mean, if they were friendly aliens, right? Like, if they were mean aliens, I don't know. But like, if they're friendly aliens, I'd actually want to see what's up. Like, what aliens eat? You know? Do they eat like moon cheese or something? I don't know. Is the moon made out of cheese? I mean, it could be. I've never been, so I wouldn't know. It also is very interesting how you can buy space land now. Like you can literally buy land on space. I think this has been a thing for a long time, but like that's still crazy. Like if the world does end, or like if the earth just becomes non-existent, like I don't think the world's gonna end anytime soon, but if it does, that's gonna be wild. Living on the moon, bro. If you had to pick a planet to go live to when the world ends, what planet would it be? Like, seriously. I don't know. I feel like I'd go to the moon, because that seems like the safest option. I also need to power AC before I die. Do you think if we say DD 3 times, it'll like summon her? DD, DD, DD. Okay, we're good, I guess. I feel like I'd be the type of person to where my teacher would like give me, my math teacher would be like, all right, tell me 3 times 3. And I'd be like, well, I mean, it technically is 9, but technically, I'm very good at making stories. I'm also the type of person who, if you give me a prompt about something to write, so like if you know, like when you're taking a test and you have to read like you have to read something and then it makes you write an essay based on what you read. I am terrible at that, okay? But if you give me some sort of semi-subject but let me make the story, I will make the best story of all time, okay? Here, let's just make a story off the top of my head, okay? So, you see that wet floor sign right there, right? How did it get there? Nobody knows. And I'd say the floor looks pretty shiny, bro. So there's probably some liquid there, right? How did that liquid get spilt? Well, let me tell you the whole story, all right? Bro. Look, there is no noise. There is literally no noise. There is not a single slight bit of noise on that bar. There is none. So how in the world did you... I don't even know, bro. I'm so done with this. Alright, so basically, the spill right here, or well, there's a spill right here and here, so that's why if you click it, it goes to the other side, you know? So, like... that's what that's for. But you may be asking, like, what's the spill and where did it come from? Well, it's apple juice, okay? And you want to know how the apple juice got spilled there? Well, basically what happened is there was a kid named Timmy, also my cousin Timmy on YT. If you're watching this video, shout out to you, man. I'll actually leave your channel in the description. He's awesome. Check him out, guys. Now, take a minute. There's no noise, no nothing. If freaking Lefty gets me, then I'm actually just quitting the game. Alright. Basically, there was a kid named Timmy, right? And he lived on a farm, okay? See, we're already starting off with a good setting, you know? You know how, like, when you make an essay or a story, you have to have, like, the setting, and then you have to have, like, you know, like, the climax and stuff like that. Like, all I can't even remember what it is, but you know what I mean. Basically, Timmy lives on a farm, alright? And when he was younger, he went outside because his parents, like, I don't know, his dad was like, go do something, Timmy. You're playing too much Ultimate Custom Night. So he goes... and he is outside and he's just, I don't know, he's living the good life, right? He's outside and he's like, oh, let me go check on my apple trees, you know, because Timmy likes apples, I guess. He goes and checks on his apple trees and his apples are right. Can apples bloom? I don't even know. Point is, his apples grew. He's like, oh, nice. Let me pick a few apples to take inside. Tries to go back inside. His parents installed a whole entire security system while he was out there for like 10 minutes, so he can't get back in. Alright, and basically, he's like, well, I gotta keep my apples in some sort of refrigerator, or else they will, not be healthy anymore, I guess. I don't know. Anyway... he walks down the road a little bit. He kind of, if you know Courage the Cowardly Dog, he lives in a place like that. He's out in the middle of desert. But there's apple trees, I guess. I guess apple trees can grow in the desert. Can they actually, though? Like, I don't know. If someone knows the answer to that question, please let me know. There is no noise. There is no noise. Are you blind? Actually... oh, that was really offensive. He is blind. He has one eye. I feel really bad now. Alright, so basically, Timmy's Timmy goes down the street, right? There's a road with not much on it, I guess, and he's looking for a place to keep his apples safe. So he sees this like big building. It's an interesting building. He walks into the building. Happens to be the Ultimate Custom Night building. He walks into the main room. This room right here. This room right here. And basically, he's about to go sit behind the desk, right? Because the desk has a mini fridge right next to it. Behind, I mean, you can't see. But he goes in here. He accidentally drops the apples. And some of the apple juice that he dropped on the ground spilled. Like, some of the juice, like one of the apples breaks and some of the juice comes out on that side. And then he drops another one and the juice comes out on that side. But he still has like 3 out of the 5 that he picked. And he puts it in his mini fridge. And that is how those spills got there. Amazing story. And I guarantee you nobody knew that too. Like I guarantee you no one knew the true story behind the wet floor sign. Nah, I made that up. I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea why this stupid thing is in this game. But anyway, that's my A+ storytelling right there. But basically, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up with that. Alrighty. No, wrong button. Power AC. I need you to go away. And off, because what's his name is gonna attack me. What if I'm talking to no one? Like, see, now I'm overthinking it, bro. It's like the 3x3 story all over again. And yeah, thank you for watching. I want to beat 4920. I really do. I want to get back to streaming it, so let me know once again if y'all want me to start streaming 4920 again to try to beat it, because I almost had it there for a while and then I was like, I gotta take a break, and it's been a while for sure. But alright guys, thank you all, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.